But I guess what we're getting at is companies starting to think a lot more than just the thing that they do well into what else does that imply along the journey? What is the customer actually trying to achieve when they're using that service? Is it bigger than just what our service can offer, and therefore can we extend it and aggregate it? Tesla have taken the fairly extraordinary step of opening up their patents to other vendors, so that the act of driving somewhere or just getting into the car can be linked with a lot of other things that kind of go with it. So rather than creating their own sort of connected car ecosystem thing, which is just Tesla, they're enabling a much more innovative approach to that whole thing, where you can knit together your own experience without everything else that you use in a fairly automated kind of a way. So yeah, this is kind of hard to do, and it's quite abstract and a lot of thought required. So I guess as a series of recommendations for how you would approach something like this, how do you aggregate services into a journey? Find insight. See how people are actually using your service in the first place. Are there aspects of where this journey starts and ends where, well, people are doing sort of slightly different things, which mean that there's something you could do which is kind of interesting. So what gave Uber the idea to play your playlist in a car? Well, they probably noticed that people were getting into their taxi and just like listening to music on their headphones. Well, why don't we sort of build that into something else? You've got a really good stereo in the car, why not use it? That's what I mean, so take insights like that. And it's not necessarily building your own little series of services within your own company either. It's being open enough to broker relationships with other companies around you. That's hugely important in this. It came up in the discussion about the whole Internet of Things. It'll work really well when companies are brave enough to be a lot more open source about this and collaborate more and innovate around the business model a little bit. Right? And then finally, there's a kind of brand point. What does your brand actually stand for in a kind of in a digital world? This is going beyond ideas of sort of logos and color and all that sort of stuff. This is more like, what do you actually do? What value do you add for customers? And are there little ways in which you can extend that and extend what the brand does? Virgin does this extremely well, just in the way that it disrupts different industries, but I'm talking a bit more granular than that. It's about how different touch points and ideas can augment and enhance how you aggregate a series of experience